Welcome in to a new day here in Canada on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. In today's episode, we're going to buy a new piece of land next door that's up for sale. We'll run you over there to have you look at it. And this we're going to turn into another grass field. We need more hay because we're going to start our cattle farm today. We're also going to use the end of this field to put the cattle barn on, or cattle pasture. I'm not sure if we'll do a barn or pasture yet. This here to our left, that is the field we're going to buy. We borrowed $100,000 from the bank to be able to get us started. So let's purchase the field. Field number 40, $54,000. There we go. Get in here and get it planted up. Here we go. Of course, we're going to plant it all in grass, but some of it will actually be covered up with the pasture, so we won't have all of it. But might as well plant it all. Cool time lapses so you don't have to watch it all. Here we are, wrapping up the last little bit. Then we'll get our cattle pasture put down. There's a little cutout cove up there that I'm thinking about putting it in and then putting a little driveway to it. A driveway through our field. There we go. Yeah, right up here, this cove to the left. Not sure which pasture to put in, how it'll fit. Let's look real quick. We got a few choices here. There's an open pasture. Looks like, I'm guessing those poles in the back are the... Oh yeah, it's a lot bigger. If you look at the poles clear around, yeah, that's not going to work. This one, I think this will probably be a good one. Right about there. That'll work. Like that. Let's do a little bit of yard work here. So we're never going to get back to this back corner again. Try to get that last little bit. Might be as close as it's going to let us go. Oh well. A little bit around the side. The rest will just grow up on its own. Looks like that's as far as it'll let us go. Alright. Get a driveway built. I always start doing this with the controller. Then I remember it's so much easier if you just grab the mouse and do it. There. That'll work okay for now. Well, here we are in the month of May. Grass is beginning to grow. But now we've got to also take care of our lentil field. We're going to get it fertilized real quick, advance it another day or two, and maybe our grass will be ready to be mowed. So as I'm sitting here fertilizing this field, I was thinking, you know what? We don't have any straw or any fields even planted in a product that we can create straw for the cattle. So I think what I'm going to do, when there's a harvest available for a straw producing crop, I'm going to do that contract, harvest it, and then take the straw off of it for ourselves. So a little cheat there, but it'll work. Won't really cost us anything. And we'll get paid to do it in a roundabout way. But let me get this finished up real fast. We'll see you over at the grass field in a day or two. Well, here we are in July. Our hay fields are ready. We'll hop in the tractor, hook her up to the mower, and get started. We also have the field behind the house that is ready to be harvested also. So we'll probably do it first. We'll turn it into silage, probably hay, in the new field. mow and rake at the same time. Do the best work, but it works. As long as it works, I'm happy with it. You have that many silage bales that didn't burn up in a fire a few months ago. Nice, we still had all of them. That's what happens when you stack wet bales together. Risk of fire. There's our lentil field across the ditch here. It's doing pretty good. I'll get this mowed up and then we'll get baling. Just wrapping up our first day. Get it baled up, wrapped, then go over. We don't own a tedder yet, so we're going to have to buy a tedder to be able to create hay in the other field. At least we're off to a start. This all put away and grab the bale. Here we are with the last little bit of bales off the first field. After about 10 bales, I decided, you know what? I think we're going to increase the bale size. Those little 125 meter bales, or centimeter bales, whichever they are, they're just not big enough. I have to stop too often. And to be able to wrap them, we can't do the really big bales. Medium size. We're getting quite a bit off this field. More passes. We'll get in the other field, get it mowed up, head it. Hay bales over there. Here we are, last bale. Got enough scraps around to finish it. So we don't have a cart grass baling with our hay bale. I mean, places I've missed out here that I can finish it. Oh well. Nah, we're not going to make it. Oh well. Park this right here. Get to mowing. Mow it up, and when it's time to ted, I'll be back with you. Well, we got Billy Bob working on mowing. We're going to run down to the dealership and pick up a tedder, and I think we're going to lease a new tractor today also. We have enough hay work to do that one tractor is just not enough. We really don't need a big tractor to do everything, so we'll get a smaller one. Be able to do the tedding and then rake. Then we also have to wrap the bales that we baled a little bit ago. See you down at the shop. Here we are at the shop, and they told us they have a little Massey Ferguson and Kubota tedder that they have available for us to lease. Looks like it's those there on our left. Massey Ferguson, a newer model, a 5S. Kubota tedder. Get in it. Check it out. Not too bad. Nothing fancy. Definitely big enough to do what we need it for. Alright. Hooked up, back to the field. Well, I just got word that Billy Bob, our hired hand, just got done, but it looks like he just kind of quit his job and took off. Because that is not how one farms. I don't know if he fell asleep while driving or what. He's definitely gone. We'll have to get it off the fence for him. Finish his work. There. Sometimes you just got to do everything yourself. You want it done right. We'll finish this real quick and get to bed. We got the mowing project over. There. Tractor shut off. Climb over the fence here. Back into this tractor. Get this tedded. Speed it up real quick. Get through this real fast and see them. Well, we have little boy Blue doing the tedding now. He stopped by. So we'll let him do that work. And we will go wrap some bales. Also thinking we don't have a loader. So I'm wondering if we can use the bale wrapper to actually take a silage bale over to the cattle barn. Since we cattle, we got to feed them somehow. We don't have a mixer wagon. Probably gonna have to purchase one of those also. Mixer wagon, a loader, one of these tractors. There he is, tedding the field up. Good. So I'll get these wrapped up and then we'll see if we can take one of them over with us. Well, we're finishing up our last couple bales here that need wrapped. And little boy Blue's finished tedding. What we have left over there is some raking. Get the hay bales all wrapped up, and then hopefully next month, within a month or two, hopefully there'll be a farmer around that needs some help combining a field. We can make some money doing that and steal his straw. Last bale here. So I was talking earlier about being able to maybe use this wrapper to be able to carry the bale, since we don't have a loader. Problem is, they're not going to be fermented yet. There's no way to pick it back up. So we're not going to be able to do that. So we'll have to find a different way. We'll get over and get some raking in it. See you when we get that all baled up. Our last little bit of hay left to bale up. Look, all done. Take this tractor to the shop, get a loader attachment hooked up to it, buy a new loader, so haul our bales over here, get some cattle delivered. We'll be ready to raise cattle on our farm. I don't believe the lentils will be done for a couple more months. I'm keeping an eye on the contracts to see if any farmer has any wheat fields or oat fields that will need harvested, so we can harvest it and then use the straw bit for our cattle. all finished up. Park our baler and run down to the shop and modify this. Let's get it customized. Front loader. Yeah, we'll do the quickie. Go into the shop. Order a front loader quickie. Probably that's 6M. Or, there we go. Just a plain old boring one. There we go. It'll work. Low on funds again anyhow. Just kind of close together. Hook up. Now we'll grab one of the silage bales that are ready from our last harvest. Take it over and at least put that in the bin. We don't have the mixer wagon yet. We won't be able to make total mixed ration. We also don't have straw because it doesn't matter. At least we can give them something. Or maybe we should give them hay instead of silage. We'll see. Well, we had 10 head of Angus cattle delivered. So we'll get in here, and I think what we'll do, we'll actually take this last grass bale that we made, feed them just grass at the start, so we don't have to get the wrapper brought over. Just one bale to them, get them fed, just give them something to eat. Our building does have an automatic waterer, so we don't have to worry about bringing in a tank of water for them. How this works. Yep, it worked. They are fed. Well, that should do it for today's episode. We thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to slap that like button, and if you haven't already, please, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Until next time, have a blessed day, and bye-bye.